Hi everyone! Today in the digital century, almost everyone has trendy, cool gadgets. These gadgets usually have a charger with a USB port, right? Right. And do you know what would happen if you take a USB flash drive and put it into this charger, instead of putting a cable, and then insert this construction into a socket? We have absolutely no idea. That's why in today's video we're going to conduct a small experiment in order to see what happens to a USB flash drive if we connect it to a socket. Let's get it on. Well, what can we say? Sometimes people come up with really weird ideas. Yes, of course, some ideas are really great. They help us discover new useful things and get their owners Nobel Prizes. But other ideas, well, let's say some ideas lead to another kind of prizes, like the Darwin Award. But anyway, we think the idea of connecting a flash drive to the socket is much more innocent than, for example, a kid putting metal objects in there, like mum's bobby pins or grandma's knitting needles. Tell us the truth, did you try that too? You didn't? Well, anyway, we don't recommend you trying that because it's pretty dangerous. But let's get back to our flash drive. First, let's see, where did the idea of connecting it to a socket instead of a computer come from? Do you think some crazy genius dreamt of it, like that Russian scientist Mendeleev and his periodic table? No, of course not. As most other weird ideas, this one originated on Twitter. Yes, this social network with the blue bird. This is where people decided at some point that it would be really amazing to have some fun, so they started recommending to all the people around charging USB memories from the socket. As always, the wise advisors had very serious arguments. They said this process could make the flash drive more efficient, and in some cases it could even increase its capacity. All in all, it sounded like a real pimping up with electricity, without using some complex coding programs and other difficult tricks. We know it sounds exciting, but of course, it's stupid. Why? Well, maybe because a flash drive is just a data storage device. It's made from several simple elements which some of you may know if you're into gadgets. A flash drive itself consists of a controller, a memory chip, a quartz generator, and an A-type USB port. This exact port connects to the memory of the computer and is also responsible for the efficiency of the flash drive, a stable connection, the data transfer speed, and other useful features. So we're very sorry to disappoint you, but no electricity, even lightning, can boost your flash drive and give it superpowers. Well, if we're not talking about comic books, of course, because in that case, Barry Allen wouldn't agree with us. By the way, nowadays there are several types of USB ports. The most popular of them, the USB 3.0, appeared back in 2008, but it's still pretty used. This is because the data transfer speed of this model is quite higher than that of others, which means we don't have to wait half an hour to copy an episode of our favorite series or to print our school essay. But let's finish the theoretical part already and start with the practice. Yes, we can't wait either. So let's take a common flash drive and a phone charger with a USB port, connect them together and then to the socket. You ready, kids? Then on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Bang! It was the year 2030. After an accidental interaction between a USB flash drive and a socket, there was a chain reaction which broke down all the gadgets on planet Earth. Soon after that, the world was buried into darkness and chaos. In a few days, humankind was almost completely destroyed. Small groups of survivors took refuge in bunkers where they still live, afraid of being attacked by wild animals, aliens, and crazy coffee makers. Alright, of course it was a joke. We're messing with you. Actually, nothing happened. Really, nothing at all. Look, we put the flash drive into the charger, connected the charger to the socket, and no, nothing. Just as we thought. So, it seems supervillains will have to find some other way to destroy humankind. And if you're afraid the gadget won't work, in that case you can check the experimental flash drive on the computer, but we assure you it's going to be alright. This is because the current strength and the tension coming out of the charger are almost exactly the same that the ones coming out of the computer, so we doubt someone could really burn the flash drive this way. Although nobody could make it work faster either, but what you can do is to play a prank on a friend. If you have friends, of course. Okay, we're joking again. Tell us in the comments about the results of your experiments if you decided to try it yourselves. And if not, we hope at least you had fun and you'd like to give this video a thumbs up. Guys, it's time to recharge your brain. Visit the channel Brain Time. There you'll find a lot of interesting and useful facts, lots of positive energy and tons of useful information. Subscribe right now. We promise it's going to be really exciting. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.